I'm here with Philip Ruez from EKPO Fuel Cell Technologies. There's a lot in a name, but Philip, what does your company actually do?
Hi, good to have you here.
Yes.
We are developing and manufacturing fuel cell stacks and stack modules for all kinds of industries. So we are working in the rail, automotive, marine, even stationary.
Yeah.
And stacks like the NM5 EVO, for example, even go into forklifts.
Okay.
So yeah, we have a wide variety of applications that we are serving.
Right. So maybe you can show us some of the products you're presenting here at the show.
Absolutely.
So which one is this one?
So this is, as I mentioned, the NM5 EVO.
Yeah.
We have it in 4 different sizes. Okay. So power output wise.
Yes.
So the smallest one is 16 kilowatt. And the biggest one is this one with 76 kilowatt power output.
So is it then also in different lengths?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's actually defined by the number of cells that go in.
Yeah.
So the more cells, the more power output. And the higher the voltage level that you get.
So what will be a typical application for this size?
Originally, it was designed for the automotive industry. So that's why you see, it's kind of very lean designed, very compact, and also integrated some functionalities on the lower end.
Okay.
But we today, as I mentioned, we really sell it into all kinds of applications.
Okay.
So starting with forklifts and buses or all kinds of.
Okay, so this could drive a forklift or a bus, and okay, you have all the stuff. Maybe I can have a look at the other one.
Yeah, sure, come with me. Yes.
So, right.
So, right here we have the latest development, which is now going into B-sample phase.
Okay.
So we are, let's say, further down the road if it comes to development.
Right.
And it's the NM20.
NM20. Okay.
So the 20 stands for 200.
Okay. All right. That was the NM5 we saw there, NM20 now. This is what's basically inside that box.
Exactly.
Right. Okay,
exactly.
Right, okay. So this has 200 kilowatt, and how many cells would that be?
Exactly. So this one is 323 cells, and in the twin version, which goes up to 400 kilowatt, you would have around 650 cells.
Yeah, okay. How about that? Okay. Right, I see you have another one over there.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So
this way?
Looking at this, we are talking about the NMI stack, which was developed for a very, very compact, very lightweight and let's say high gravimetric power density application. And this is also why we are exhibiting it here in AERO Friedrichshafen and Aviation shows, because we see there's a big potential for this stack platform for let's say lightweight applications.
So this is a sort of a lighter weight than the other ones that we've seen before.
Yeah, it's even more compact, more lightweight.
More compact, more lightweight.
And also here we took a focus on increasing the temperature.
Right.
Which is like the continuous operating temperature to make sure that we can decrease the surface of cooling area for the applications.
Okay. Right. So Philip, we've seen a lot of your products here and where you're going into. This is fantastic. Are there any additional industries that you're targeting apart from what you've mentioned?
Yeah, absolutely. We are looking at the marine industry as a big potential.
All right.
Because there are so many smaller, medium-sized ships on the oceans or near shore or even on rivers.
All right.
That are massively polluting today.
Okay.
All diesel engines and whatever they're burning. So we see a big potential for marine because we see our stacks in a good position to replace those diesel engines because we can provide a long lifetime on the stack level. We can already provide a high efficiency, much higher than most of the diesel engines running today.
High efficiency. Okay. All right.
So yeah, if you consider the hydrogen and the energy which is inside the hydrogen, and we can make use of, let's say, between 50 to 70% of the hydrogen.
Of the power that's in the hydrogen.
Power which is inside. Exactly. So that's, I would say, quite a significant
that is absolutely significant, considering what's happening now. So you're moving into that sector, and And what do you need to get in?
I would say an integrator. We already have some integrating partners, but we are always looking for additional players that are opening up that field for themselves and for us.
Right.
So if we can provide them with all of the technology that we have on hand, plus developing maybe additional functionality that goes into the stack, making it easier to certify also, that's a big topic in the marine industry, plus making it really efficient on a system level, making it long lifetime and high durability on a system level as well. I think that's what the customers need.
Okay, right. And so this is quite a nice vision for that area. Maybe you can take it a bit broader. So EKPO, I know, is in this for a long term. What's your company vision for hydrogen and for the development of all this in the future?
Well, we see a bright future for hydrogen in general because it's a great way to store the energy, and especially excess energy that comes from renewables. So by generating more hydrogen on a global scale, we could definitely increase the amount of fuel cell applications, and by that reducing the CO2 emissions and all the other emissions that come with it, with combustion engines. So there is a huge potential for us and for the entire industries on this planet.
Yeah, plus the whole sustainability and independence from existing other forces that comes along with that.
Exactly.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you, Philip, for taking the time, and thank you for watching. So I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.